Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Reality World Podcast. My name is Cav.
And my name is Semaj, and today we have an amazing guest. He is probably the biggest UK-based Survivor YouTuber, the one and only Bandit. Welcome to the pod.
Woo!
Hello,
Hey,
Andy.
welcome. Welcome.
Thank
Good
you
to
so
have
much.
you.
Thank you for being welcome.
Yes. Yeah,
Good to be
Bandit.
here.
We've been quite excited to actually have you. The second I mentioned to Samaj here that we had you as a guest, he was super pumped to have you. And
I was like, yeah, I'm
Thank you.
subscribed to that guy. I know.
I was surprised that you were so willing to come on the pod. Like you didn't even know us, but you know what? I'm very
Well,
very happy you decided to.
I'm happy to go on really lots of podcasts and chat about Survivor, just have good times. I've been on a lot of friends' different podcasts, so even though I don't own one of my own, I feel like it's kind of within my element. And you seem like a lovely chap. I watched your meme view video, so you
Yeah.
both seem great.
Well, I appreciate it,
Good
man.
to watch.
Tell me how you came across starting making your own type of review videos on Survivor. So I just watched one, and it was you got all these different YouTubers, and maybe not YouTubers in general, but you got all these different people who made their own second chance cast. You know, you get creative with different types of videos. So tell me how you started doing this in the first place.
So the whole channel inception in the first place.
Yeah.
Well, if we're going to go over the channel inception, we'll have to talk about how I got into Survivor first.
Hmm.
So I was browsing on YouTube, and obviously, as you can probably tell by my accent, my lovely Northern Irish accent, I'm from the UK. So Survivor isn't really a thing here. So because of that, I was watching, you probably have heard of him, Eager Turtle. I
Oh,
know he
yep.
doesn't make as many videos now, but he used to make so many compilations back in the day. And there's this really popular version he does. I think because of the weirdness of Survivor and how long you're allowed your clips to be, he can't do it anymore. But they were called the most cringeworthy moments in
Yes.
Survivor. I knew nothing about Survivor. I was like, what on earth is this format? But I would watch like a good 10 of them. And it was so weird, and for some reason didn't put me off. And actually, I was like, I've got to check out the show. I've got to be like, why is Billy Garcia asking Candace if he wants to marry her and
Yeah.
things like that? I need to get to the bottom of this. So I watched my first ever Survivor season, Eva versus Goliath, which was a pretty good season to start off with, all things considered. And just from that point on, I've just been in the Survivor community, been through the ups and then the downs as well with some of the more recent seasons. But it's been good fun. And as you said, Cav, once you get good friends in the community, you're just that more inspired to pump out the content and the videos. And yeah, it's been a fun ride.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. So tell me also like what was your favorite video to make on your channel here?
Goodness, that it's tough to say. So there was a time before I decided to fully make this, I guess, something that was a bit more professional and had a lot more content and I guess production value put into it. But I was doing videos where I was literally on a laptop with a 10 what you would refer to as dollar, but a £10 microphone. It rattled all the time. It was awful. The laptop was about 10 years old, but I was recording myself and my audio uh, in front of Google Slides. I was using this free screen recorder, and it
Oh.
was so bad. And looking back on it, I cringe at the content. I've deleted most of the videos, but one of my oldest videos is about, I think it's like the meat shield strategy in Survivor. And I had just recently watched a few Survivor seasons, so I was just starting off. And I think when you start off in a franchise and start off with a YouTube channel, you're going to have a bit of a bias towards those videos because times were simpler and you have so much more fun.
Hmm.
But I made that video not expecting it to do anything. I got 10 views within the first week. And then Once Upon an Island, who now is obviously massive, he's one of the fathers of the
Yeah.
Survivor community.
Yeah.
He had about 6 or 7 thousand subscribers at the time, which to me was just oh my goodness, you're one of the
Yeah.
biggest Survivor
Yeah.
YouTubers. You get more than 10 views a video. I want to be your
Yeah,
friend.
no, I'm
He
with you.
Yeah, he picked it up. he posted it on his like community tab, which was a recent thing at the time. And he was like, "Everyone, go check out this channel. It's
Wow.
really good." He details the video, and that was my, I guess, the first 15 minutes of fame that I had because that video in a couple of hours it like got over 1,000 views, something crazy like that. And that was the first time that I kind of got my adrenaline rush, my peak. I was like, "Oh my goodness, I'm getting noticed in the Survivor community."
Oh, dude, that's sick.
Awesome.
Oh, getting a
And
shout out
then
from
it's
one of
just
the big
like
guys is awesome.
yeah, it's like one of those things where you start off and like you don't expect it, and then suddenly a few years later you're collaborating with Once Upon an Island doing videos.
Yeah.
So
Ooh.
it's just it keeps on going in one of those aspects.
Wow. No, that's cool. I remember when MemeView gave me a shout out for his episode, and like that's probably our most viewed episode just because of him, which is insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it
Um,
was.
yeah. I think what is this is our fourth episode, right?
Yes, it
Yeah,
is.
this would be our fourth episode. So
Yeah.
still trying to climb the ladder in this, but with you here, Bandit, I'm sure that we'll get some more climbing, as I should say.
What you're saying is I should shout out this
No, I
podcast
would
that
never say that to you.
I know you're the games.
You're in the position of Once Upon an Island now.
Yeah,
All right, yeah.
you're our Once Upon an Island now. How does that feel?
Oh goodness, it's so weird because when you're kind of like you have no understanding of YouTube and you're just starting up, you're like, oh my goodness, like a few thousand subscribers. You're thinking these people are like celebrity status,
Yeah.
and like there'd be some people like I would play orgs, and I know Cav, you would play orgs as well. I think we even played same org but
We
different
did play one
seasons,
together.
and
Wow, that was a while ago. Can't
yeah,
believe you remember that. Yeah.
yeah, and there's some people that are coming up to me and they're like, "Oh, we're such big fans. I watch your YouTube videos every single day." And like people are literally coming up to me and they're like, "Can you do the piece that you do at the end of the videos where you go, okay, have a good day and peace?" And I'm like, I'm literally like at the time I was a uni student. I was like struggling with like uni and a part-time job and everything. And to have these people thinking that I'm like some sort of celebrity, it's just insane. But
Yeah.
you don't realize until you're here that yeah, just everyone's a normal dude. Like I would chat to Peridium, who like a lot of people would see as like celebrity
Yeah.
status, just like as an ordinary dude as well.
Well, yeah, I think other channels' willingness to shout you out is also just from like who you are. Like I've heard you, Bandit, you're just like a really great guy, and people like you around this community, and that's what Meme was talking about. But we'll get into what he said because I have something really funny I want to ask you about Meme View. But we'll get to that in a bit. So Samaj, if you want to ask your first question, I feel like I saw a look on Samaj's face, and I feel like the
What?
question he wanted to ask was already answered
Yes.
by accident.
Yes. It was about the origin of like getting into Survivor. So
Yeah.
that one's taken. But I have a backup. Okay.
Survivor over and you're itching for more? Well, I have something to offer you that you may not know existed. Check this out. If you want to see more of this, then go to my channel in the description and start binging.
So I know that the UK has had its own Survivor series pretty recently. Did you watch that and did you enjoy it? So I'm
I
curious about
watched
it.
it. Yeah, I would say it's kind of tough because obviously when it's your own product and when it's something that's coming out in your territory, like literally Survivor hasn't been a thing here in the UK since like I would have been like a wee baby when it was born, and now
Yeah.
to be like an adult being in the Survivor community, having it come back in 2023, it was big. I'm also friends with some of the alumni, well, friendly with some people on
Oh,
social
that's
media,
awesome.
so like I would be chatting. It's kind of funny. I don't know if you guys watch my second channel, More Bandit Survivor, but I would like do weekly recaps or like episode 1 and 2 and stuff, and I would
Oh.
talk about my thoughts of the season, and I would say some of the things that were happening on the season. And there's one guy on Survivor UK. I don't know if you've watched Survivor UK, but I called him I think it was Shy instead of Shay. And he literally messaged me on Instagram the following day, just to let you know, you pronounced the name wrong.
Oh,
But
no.
he was me about it and everything.
Oh,
I was
no.
like, oh goodness, like they're literally watching my channel and I'm getting their names wrong. But no, so I guess in a long-winded way, you're obviously going to look through it through rose-tinted glasses. It's like if you made your own org, like I remember I used to be an org owner, and the first season was absolutely terrible and it was garbage, and I
Yeah.
look back on it and I cringe. But like it was my baby at the end of the day,
Yes.
and I had so much enjoyment. And I guess even though Survivor UK had no part in it, I do get that sort of enjoyment out of it. So I think I'd rank it higher than most people. I would say it's a pretty decent season and
Yeah.
probably quite a good season if you're trying to get someone into Survivor, I would say.
Okay, that's good. I need to check it out. Because I've heard like mixed things about it. But it's
Yeah,
awesome
About
that
the
the
UK
alumni were
Survivor?
watching.
About
Yeah,
the
yeah. Some people were like saying it was boring, but I think those people are just haters.
Yeah, no, and I was
Pre-merge
watching your video, Bandit, and I saw like you were talking about like the weirdest twists or the dumbest twists or something like that, and
Oh
like
yes.
there was a final 9 and what 5 people were immune. Was that a
yes, that
thing?
was Australian Survivor.
That
It is
was
insane.
that was ridiculous. That's something that I do, and
Yeah,
like
that's the
everybody would complain
most
about it.
normal Australian Survivor twist.
That
Oh, some of those dark ages of Australian Survivor. I mean, Blood versus Water and Brains versus Brawn. I was in like a org ranking kind of Discord room with IM Beans and other creators, and like every single time we had to put up a nomination, it was always Blood versus Water, Brains versus
Yes.
Brawn twist because they are terrible.
Oh my God, Bandit. This one's a bit more of a serious one. I had a
no.
talk with Meme View, and it's time to cut the act. Why are you pretending to have an accent?
Yeah,
Meme View told me that it's
I'm
fake.
sorry. Yeah, I know. I even put a comment on Meme View's video. I was like, "Well done! Like they should hire you at BuzzFeed Unsolved because man, you cracked the code. Like I'm secretly from Australia. You all got it. I'm from down under. I'm in love with kangaroos. But like the amount of people that still I know that Meme View obviously said that as a joke, but the amount of people that think that I'm from like another country that I am,
Yeah, I
even though
know.
I have in bio
Like it
Northern
is
Irish
the
YouTuber.
most, like accenty accent you'll ever
Yeah,
hear.
it's do people think that because of Meme View's video?
Some people think that I'm from like Australia, New Zealand,
Oh, okay.
just
Yeah.
a variety of different
Some
countries.
people just can't like tell. Like they're
Yeah,
just
no,
really
I hear
they just think
Australia.
one country.
I hear Australia through the
No, it
accent.
doesn't.
For me,
Yeah, like it's a bit of like an Australian in there. But now
Well,
that you said UK, I
that's
could
just how the
definitely
accent
could
works.
tell now. Yeah.
I think it's because I'm from the UK, but I watch so much like America and Australia media. So like some of my dialect may have changed. Like I always used to say the word however, like HOY, and people used to bully me on my channel out of saying that word.
Yeah.
So now I have to
Oh.
re-enunciate it in the
Aw.
American way so they don't get made
Damn.
fun of anymore. So you got
Oh.
that one, my commenters. You got that victory.
No, that's funny. Honestly, if I were you, I would have just kept saying it wrong, so you got more comments on your channel.
I mean, he's not even saying it wrong. That's just how he
That
says
you're
it.
right. You're right.
The
uh,
commenters are
That's
just
the best
haters.
rage bait. I don't even intend to rage bait, but I end up annoying people anyway.
Honestly, rage baiting is good though. Get them commenting.
yeah, that's what.
Exactly.
So KSI got famous. You just got people hating
Yeah.
on him so
Very
much.
true. Yeah.
So I know you're not the biggest fan of New Era Survivor. So I actually have a question. Do you think Survivor will go, like US Survivor will go into a new direction after season 50, or do you think it will be stuck in New Era purgatory?
I'm not too sure. See, because Jeff has always had in his mindset no returnees for seasons because I don't know, he just doesn't like returnees anymore. So I'm hoping that Survivor 50 has kind of instilled something in his mind. I know that there's talks about maybe 54 being a second chance 2.0 season, so
Please,
hopefully
please.
that breaks that. Probably Sam, the most important thing is not having 3 tribes anymore. Just like
Yes,
try 3
please.
tribes. Just like can we stop with 18 people?
Just
3
do
tribes,
something
that'll be
different.
fun.
Yeah,
Just
no,
do
Exactly.
anything different.
100. I agree so
One
much.
season.
It's like we're gonna change the whole game by adding one twist or one new advantage into the game. It doesn't
We're gonna
really
make every
change
season
anything.
the same format. It's the best way to make it interesting.
I have found with the Survivor US production is if you harp on them long enough, they will get rid of things like the hourglass, the knowledge is
I mean,
power, adding twists back into the game or tribe swaps back into the game. They are slowly listening, but they will be like a
it's
year
like
behind your
small
complete.
changes. Even like when we brought back the auction, they had to make it weird by being like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel. And we still have had 3 tribes for like 5 years, so I'm like kind of losing hope.
Yeah, I probably would be saying the same thing, to be fair, in hindsight, if it was 2 tribes between season 41 to
Yes.
now, well, like, up to season 50, but, like, you've got to have some sort of variation there. There's only so many things you can do with 6 people at the end of the day.
Yeah. I remember how excited we were in season 25 when they brought back 3 tribes, and then it was
We
like,
were so naive in season
yes.
41, 42. We were like, "This is great, we get 3 tribes back. Oh, I wish I would smash my own hourglass and tell people, 'Hey, shouldn't be excited
Oh,
for
that's
this.'"
good. No, that's so true. I like because like I just want 2 tribes back. 2 tribes of like 9 people, 10 people
Even just like
would be
once every 3 seasons.
yeah.
Like that's
Yeah.
not even that big of a deal. And you could swap 2 into 3 at some point to mix it up.
It's true. They
Yeah, I
100%
feel
could
like
do that.
that would be like the most optimal format is if you're going to
Yeah.
start off with 3, do it to like 16 or 14, and then swap into 2 tribes. But I am completely on board of every like 3rd or 4th season you do 3 tribes just to
Yeah.
spice it up a bit. But because of the small numbers, make it more so a novelty, and then the novelty outweighs the potential boredom that we get if you make
Yeah.
3 tribes, Survivor 41 all the way to 50.
Yeah, anything different I'll take. Like even though 50 is going to be a massive 20 for people, I'm like at least it's not 18. Like at least we've
Exactly.
changed one thing.
Yeah. Oh man. Well, like probably in their minds they think that they did change things because they brought in the hourglass and that changed like
Well, it's like
a
their big
lot.
change per season is like this time you can only get an idol by opening a key. It's like that's the season twist,
Yeah,
everyone.
in their minds they think that they're changing the game when
Or like
really
add
it's
do or die, the worst twist ever if it
yeah.
actually succeeded.
Oh, man.
It's looking back at Survivor 41, like the amount of things that they were hyped about that were
Yes.
new to the game, it would shake things up, and like
I
the community just
Like we
cared.
hated
I
it.
was so hyped for 41 that I bought a Survivor buff for the first time for 41.
Plus,
I was
How
like,
much did that cost you?
I think it's like $20. They're
Really?
not that expensive. Yeah,
On from where?
the CBS store.
But when I was on there, like all of them were like over $100.
You're from Canada though, so it's different.
That's
I'm
fair.
from the US.
then yeah,
They're so expensive, dude. I'm telling you, like, oh man, it's disgusting.
This is
yeah.
also back in
That's
2020.
the shame of being internationals. Like the only buffs I get is Survivor UK 2023, and I don't even think they exist, to be honest.
Did they
So
gift you those for covering the show, or did you have to buy them?
no, they didn't. It's like Survivor UK haven't really they didn't really reach out too much to
No.
me now. It's just like kind of the contestants that I would have done around the time it was I'd got sponsorships from Survivor Castaway Island Microids, so I kind of knew like some Survivor alumni behind the scenes from that, but I wouldn't have had any interaction with Survivor UK like
Yeah.
by themselves.
It would have been cool for them to send you a little box for covering the show with all the
Yeah.
buffs.
Hopefully someday I can get on. That's my best bet to get on Survivor.
Yeah. Hopefully they do a season 2.
Have you applied?
Yeah. For season 1 I did, but I was busy with uni, so I do think I'm not even sure if the days would have worked at that point. But I
Yeah.
was like, I'll apply anyway, but I didn't
Yeah,
like
worth a
to have
shot.
like facilities. Yeah, I know exactly. But hopefully a 2.0 comes out. Chances aren't looking too great. They have
Yeah.
said that they probably are going to be shelving it, but you can always hope.
If not Survivor, would you apply for the Traders?
Potentially, that's yeah. So traders is like massive here in the
I
UK for
know.
some
You get so
reason.
much attention. I would be overwhelming almost.
I'm kind of interested in the format because it is basically like Mafia. Like it seems like something that's a
Yeah.
bit more fun to play than. Personally, I think it'd be more fun to play than watch it. But I mean, it clearly has a big audience, so they must be doing something right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've tried to watch some. The thing about traders for me is that unless it's different in the UK and they bring like new people on, But like, I don't.
It's not celebrities, but I think they are doing a celebrity this
Are they?
year.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah.
watching like the same people. Like I like Survivor how they bring new people in. They gave people like us a chance, like us like randoms, and
Oh my god, you're like Jeff. You hate returnees.
yeah, I know they're not coming on the podcast.
Yeah, if you did it
If
once, you can't come back, I guess.
yeah, no, if they've traded on their original, if they're a trader to their original show, then they're not coming on the podcast.
Okay, Jeff. Like, what is this? It doesn't make any sense. Get Carolyn on season 50. She's allowed to play the trader.
It is the most truest statement of all time. Carolyn not
Yeah.
being there is actually like an insult.
I like Carolyn, but then like Suri can go on like every other show imaginable.
She could go on Australian Survivor. Like, I feel like that'd be the
Suri and
biggest
Jeff
blow to
must be
Jeff.
best friends because like they
Oh,
must be having a
100%.
beer right now because there's no way that
I'd like to imagine
Carolyn there's no way that Carolyn isn't on the show and Suri is for the 100th time. It's
Oh no.
I could go on about this forever. It makes me angry. But
that. Yeah.
because Carolyn is my favorite player of New Era, so
Good taste.
I love me a good like character. There hasn't really been any drama
any-
starters except for maybe Shan and maybe Jonathan. I can't exactly remember any more drama
Q?
starters, but oh, okay, Q's a big one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Semaj, I'm sorry. Semaj is already mad at me.
I'm not mad. I'm just calling you out. You forgot.
But all right.
Pretty good, I think.
To be honest, Q being back is all we really need. Carolyn would have been amazing to see interact with like people like Q.
Yes.
But Q being back.
There's a funny story I have with Carolyn because when I was playing orgs back when I was like 17, I was a part of it was like org constellation and there's an org within there. It's the first ever one I played and it was against Carolyn's sister. And there was
cool.
I
like
know her
potential
sister played
implications that her
orgs.
sister was cheating and like we got into like a big like online argument and everything. And so like I had messaged her at the time, but I completely forgot. And when I finished watching Survivor 43, I was like, I recognize that woman, Carolyn. So I went and checked my Discord, and it's like all these messages I have with Carolyn just about her sister and about orgs and about all the different
Oh my
stuff.
Oh my
God.
god.
That's one interaction we've
That's
had.
crazy,
That's
Lord.
hilarious. And it was just like one of like the text-based orgs, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Was it on
Yeah,
Discord?
I know
Yeah.
she played those. Yeah.
Yeah, it was Discord. It was. I don't know if you've watched my video on like five twists that Survivor should implement, or something along those lines. The title was, but it's basically Discord org twists that come from like Survivor orgs that should be put on the show. So one of them was one of the shows that I
Oh,
played
that's
on
cool.
in text-based.
Oh, I never watched that
So
one.
yeah.
Damn.
But as you say, like I need to do actually more Discord videos. But I started off my channel when I came back in 2022, and I was doing a lot of work like bringing the Discord community and tying it into Survivor videos. So
That's smart.
I was always trying to shout them out.
Yo, that's cool.
Yeah, I love the Discord community.
I seen that you also you did a video where it was like different ways to play Survivor, and you gave my community a shout out. You gave Happy Minecraft Survivor because I do Minecraft Survivors as well. That's kind of like my thing.
Yes.
And but yeah, you gave the Minecraft Survivor community a shout out. That was pretty sick.
Oh, no problem. It's but I suppose I was playing. You obviously we've both played in Chaotic Reality.
Yes.
So I played in season 1. I think you played in like season 4.
It
I
was
think you
4,
played with like
yeah.
Nay, who I got on, who is another content creator. And it's just one of those things where like you meet so many people through orgs. Eradication's another one, and
Yeah.
suddenly you realize that there's like so many different people that have really cool talents. So I got chatting to Happy. He does Minecraft Survivor. I got chatting to the Survivor Michigan people, so I got them
Oh,
onto
yeah,
the
that's a
video as
good one.
well. And yeah, there's lots of other people that eventually reached out to.
Yeah,
no,
that's a
there
great video because there's
so
so many
many.
ways to play Survivor.
Yeah, there's so many different people hosting some random stuff that you wouldn't even know that it existed until you find it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Super cool. But all right, Bandit,
is
you
him.
seem that you know your Survivor a bit more than the other people who came on. So this one's gonna be a bit harder just to start off. Just
Oh
to test
God,
your
it's
guys'
already
knowledge.
over. I don't even. Oh, God.
It's a bit harder.
I'm
It's
screwed.
not insanely hard. Like, you guys might get this one. I don't know how hard this is going to be, but to me, this person is a bit more random than the average person I'd give you guys for an
Okay.
answer. So I'm gonna try. The first thing, so essentially, how this works, Bandit. So you will always go first. The guest always goes first. I will give you a hint, and then you'll take a guess, and then I'll give you a hint, and then I'll take a guess. We'll get closer and closer with better hints as we go on, and yeah, let's start it off. So this player is a male and has only played once.
Oh, God.
Right. Okay, time to let's go with, you know what? I'll shout out my boy Cal Jason from Coorong.
That is incorrect.
I'll go with Garrett from Cagayan.
Incorrect. All right, so this player played on seasons 11 through 15.
Oh, okay. Oh, God.
Okay. 11 through 15. Let's go with Rafe Judkins from Guatemala.
Ooh, good pick.
That
good
is
pick.
incorrect, but that is a good pick.
I'll go with Shane.
That is also a great pick, but it is also incorrect.
Okay.
I like how you're saying this is a great pick, but like it's either incorrect or
Yeah,
wrong.
No,
That's
it's
great, but
it's
you
just a
are
good
wrong.
throwback because I love Guatemala. It's like one of my favorite seasons. One of my first seasons I've ever watched, actually. So this
wow.
player
Good
overall has won 15 challenges.
Oh, God.
Oh goodness, 15 challenges. It's got to be someone then that has got late into their season. So we'll try. What could be one-time player? Earl Cole?
Incorrect.
All right, I'm also going to go with the winner. I'll go with Todd.
Todd is incorrect. This player lasted 38 days.
Ooh. Oh, God. That's
Okay.
going to have to really make me think now.
38 days. Right, okay. I'm trying to think about who got booted. Well, it can't be you because you're a multi-time contestant. China can't be you. Cook Islands can't be you. It can't be that as well. Oh, okay, there's no man that was booted for the end. Like Rafe would have been. He would been 38 as well. 38 days they lasted. That's 11 to 15 is are the seasons.
11 to 15, yes, sir.
Same pot. I can't think of anything.
I know my mind's going blank. Played one time, male. Is it? Wouldn't be Adam from the Cook Islands?
That is incorrect.
No, I think Adam got 6. Oh. Oh,
He was
God.
he was fifth place on the Cook Islands.
Oh, wait, who got?
So no
Oh,
far
was it
behind.
Yauman?
That is incorrect.
Really?
Yeah.
He wants to play twice.
Oh, shoot. But he got out 38. Oh, day
I
38.
was thinking Young Man as well. There's got to be some like discrepancy.
But like, I feel like I've gone through every season. I can't think. Wait, who was it?
What's a better hint? I don't know if this is a good hint or a bad hint, but this season, this player was out third place, and it was a final 2.
Oh.
So they were out. They were booted third, but it was the final 2.
Yeah, third place, and then a final 2 in the end. There's always just one person that comments, and they're going to be screaming at you guys.
Well, the only person is Terry, but he's returned, so I'll go with Terry.
That is incorrect.
Yeah, I don't know if this is possible because China was a final 3.
Yeah.
Fiji was a final 3.
Cook Islands Final 3.
Cook Islands, and then
I'm with you now. We're working together. This is
yeah, I don't think this is possible,
random.
Cav. Guatemala's
What-
round 2. Did you
Guatemala,
sure
I
you
guess,
fact
but
check when he said rape?
It's not to be
Wow.
racist.
Rape's the only one that fits.
So
I think you
there might
messed
have
up.
been there might have been an issue. I meant to
Oh
say
my god.
10th to 15th season.
Well, how can you you
No, I'm sorry.
committed the season
got-
it's from? So it's
I mixed
Ian.
up Palau. It is Ian. I mixed up Palau and Guatemala.
Oh my god. How could you?
It was a good season, good pick. You're so underrated.
Oh
No one's gonna
my
expect
God.
one.
I want to die
All you
now.
gotta do is see season.
I know. I don't know. Oh God, kill me. But yeah, it was Ian.
I think we can get a
Um,
point for that.
You guys are
Yeah,
idiots. You guys should have known.
Oh yeah, we should have known that you
It's
just got it
definitely-
right.
It's all on you guys.
All right, question 2
Question 2. Yes.
out of 4
Player-
now.
Player 1 out of 4. So this woman survivor player has played twice. Let me fact check that. Yep, she has played twice.
Gonna go out of the box. You might read it, you might not. We will go with Michaela Bradshaw.
That is incorrect.
The way you said it made me think for a second.
Sorry,
Okay, I'll go with Kelly Wigglesworth.
That is also incorrect.
Okay.
Her first season was in between seasons 25 and 30. And I promise you this is correct.
Ave Maria Gomez.
That is incorrect.
The one and only Chaos Cast.
Incorrect.
Oh, come on. I had to say it no matter what.
I can't believe she's that legendary. I know she was like such like a...
She's the
terrible
most
human.
iconic player ever.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see if you guys get this one. So the tribe's name that she was originally on,
Ooh.
I don't know. I'm gonna spell it after I pronounce it because I might be saying it wrong. Luzon. It's Luzon.
That sounds familiar, but I can't recall 100%.
Luzon.
I've definitely heard that tribe name before.
So female 2-time player Luzon. I know what season it's on, so I'm worried when I say it out loud. So they're
know what season.
2-time female contestant. Cav, just to double check.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes,
So
yes, you're
I
correct.
will go with Tasha Fox then.
That is correct. It is indeed Tasha
Yeah.
Fox.
To be fair, that was the only option left.
Was it? There was
because I
also.
said
Yeah.
Cass.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was the only one left.
And Sarah played 3 times.
All right. So this player has played once, from what this is saying. I feel like they would have played more times, but no, wait. Yeah, no, just played
The
once.
wiki would list it. Okay.
Yeah, she has only played once.
Okay, 2 hints in 1. Wow.
She has only played once, and you think they would have played more than that. T-Bird?
T-Bird is
Ooh.
incorrect.
She deserved to play more than once. I'm still mad about that.
Yeah,
I voted
that was
for
my
her. I
thinking.
voted for her. Okay. I'm very tempted to say Carolyn because it'd be funny, but I'm gonna go with it wouldn't be on the same tribe, but I'm gonna go with JT.
That is incorrect. Jatia would be hilarious to watch come back.
Yeah, she would have been amazing.
Okay, so she is the only woman that was in her 4-person alliance on her original tribe.
Her original tribe. What?
Yeah, I know.
God, that is so.
You guys want a hint that means almost nothing? There you go.
Well,
So she was the only person in her four-person alliance in her
no, the
original
only
tribe.
woman.
The only woman.
Oh, okay, right.
The
Okay,
only
that's
person in
fine.
her imaginary 4-person alliance.
Oh goodness, there's like I'm gonna go through like all the seasons.
I can't even like base off that one.
It's a one-time woman. I don't know. We'll go with like Lauren Beck from Island of the Idols. I don't know.
That is incorrect.
I'll go with Taj from Tocantins.
That is incorrect.
That's a good guess.
Not a big hint again, but I will say the Survivor location they were at was only visited once.
Okay. Oh, it's Fiji.
Sorry,
It has
you
to be
cut out
Fiji.
there. Only visited once, did you say?
Only
Yeah,
visit
the
once,
location. Yeah.
Perfect. So the location was only visited once. One time. No, Twyla Tanner.
That is incorrect.
Oh God. I'm trying to think. Can't be her. Can't be her. Oh, I can't remember some of the names of the people who made merge in China, so I'm probably gonna have to go with something else. Oh, how about Crystal from Gabon?
That is incorrect. I'm gonna search up the season number for this one.
Well, it's definitely not in the 40s. I could tell you that.
All right. Yep. Okay. So this is the range is 15 to 20.
Okay.
to 20. Only woman in that group of. See, Taj would have been a good guess for that. Oh, Natalie White.
Natalie White is correct. It is indeed
That's
Natalie
a good
White.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense why you were surprised me too.
All right. Let's get a hard one.
Was Samoa only visited once?
Yeah.
I really thought it was like just also using heroes versus villains. Wow. This is question 4, right?
This will be question 4 unless you don't want to count the first round.
No, we're not. We're counting the first.
Okay.
I think I don't know. We could do it.
All right.
We want to try. Should we try Sam going first because I went first for like the first 3 rounds? So
Yeah, no, that's kind of the
I
thing.
know.
So the guest always
Don't
goes
reveal
first.
because that's one thing Cav doesn't understand, that the guest go first is not helpful for the guest. But I don't say anything because it benefits me. But yeah, I probably should go first.
Okay, yeah, you go first.
Yeah.
It goes against everything.
The
we
first
stand
person to
for.
pick that up.
But yes, so let's get into it. So this first woman player has played on 2 seasons.
All right, I'm gonna go with Kimmy from Australian Outback.
That is incorrect.
you wouldn't put down Michaela as the answer, would you? After knowing that I put down Michaela before in terms of reverse psychology, but I'm not going to go with her because I don't think you
Oh.
would. I would go with Francesca Hoagie.
That is incorrect.
Seemed like a very Cav answer.
I do love my drama starters, and yes, she was not one I was too fond of, though.
And 50 doesn't count for any of these, right?
50, yeah, 50 would count. So I
Okay.
would put 50 down as a season that they've played in. Yes.
Okay.
But I'll tell you now, this one's a bit more on the harder side, in my opinion. Like for you guys, it might not be. But
God.
so this player's first season was in between 8 and 13.
Ooh, 8 and 13. Okay. Female 2-time layer. Okay. Now I have to think. Oh, I'll just go with Danny Boatwright.
Incorrect.
I mean, yeah, if that was the hard, I should have assumed when you said it was hard.
Liza Orleans.
Incorrect.
That's a good one because you think she played more than
Wait, what's their first name?
Eliza.
That is actually correct. It is Eliza Orleans.
We almost kept going.
No, because like the way that my light right here. Oh, you guys can't see it, but I have a light on my right, and the way it's angled is that I can only see her first name, and I tilt my head a little bit. I'm like, oh wait.
Did you not see the E before it?
No, I couldn't see the O, like the Orleans ending. So I'm like, what's the first name? But yeah, you're kind of kicking ass here.
Yeah, you are.
So we'll go final round, right?
Yeah.
All right. So again, another female. She has played in 3 seasons. So this one's ended off with the big one.
Okay. Am I going first again?
Yeah, we'll
Okay,
go
I
with you
can go
first.
again. All right. I know this probably isn't it, but I'll go with Kelly Wentworth.
That's incorrect.
Are we including Survivor 50 again?
We are, but it doesn't mention Survivor 50 here. So I guess we'll say 4 seasons.
Oh, okay. So that means they did play Survivor 50.
Stephanie LaGrosse.
That just narrowed it down so much. What was that?
It 100% does. Well, like, because reading here, it only has 3 listed, right? It doesn't say 50. But Stephanie LaGrosso is incorrect.
Well, congrats on that one. Oh my god.
No, it's incorrect. Stephanie's wrong.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I thought you said it was correct.
No, I said it was
I
incorrect.
didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Oh god. Then it has to be Aubrey.
Yeah, it's Aubrey.
It's so scuffed.
Oh, it was because like as soon as I read 3 here, I'm like, oh, this shouldn't be too hard. Or this shouldn't be too easy. And then I look down and it's like Koran Game Changers as of Extinction. I'm like, oh. 4
I'm
seasons.
surprised they did not. I guess
we're gonna go one more. We're gonna go one more because
I didn't do another one.
Yeah. So this male contestant is fuck it. Play at the age of 31. That's it. That's all you guys get.
I don't know contestants' ages on Origins season.
It's 3-1, so Semaj, you'll go first.
Oh, I'm going first. Oh, shoot.
That's why
I really have no idea. I'll just go with JT.
Holy shit, dude.
No idea. What?
That's incorrect.
Stop tricking me, bro.
So they played a season of 31.
No, they played a season at the age of 31.
Yeah, that's why I have no idea how to guess that one.
I knew Reed from San Juan del Sur.
That is incorrect. Their original season is from season 40 through 50.
Oh, God. Oh, it's New Era, though. Okay. Oh, God, it's New Era, though. Okay. I'm going to go with Q.
Q is incorrect.
Let me see. I'll go with. I knew Voce was in his 30s, so I'll go with him. David Voce.
That is incorrect.
That's a good pick, though. That's a good pick.
The days lasted time frame is 2 weeks.
Okay, so what? That's Merge in New Era.
Somewhere in between 2 weeks.
Oh, so from day 1 to day 14.
Correct.
Okay, so they could have gone at any point there. No, he's definitely not 31, so I can't pick him. The 31 thing is really limiting my options. Oh god, this is so hard. shoot. No, he's definitely not 31. I'm gonna have to pick someone. I'm just gonna go with I know it's wrong. I'm gonna go with Jelinski.
That is incorrect. I don't. Is
I know.
Jelinski 30?
No, he's not. That's why I said I
Yeah,
know
I
it's
was gonna
wrong.
say.
But I had to pick someone. I'm not.
He has like that
gonna...
25-year-old vibe, you know?
Daniel Strunk.
That is incorrect. This player was or still is a what kind of just like a college coach. It says here. Occupation, he was a college coach.
Shoot, I think I know the face of the person, but I don't remember the name, which is what's killing me. I don't even know. Is there a Dan in New Era?
There is a Dan in New Era, but that would be incorrect.
All right, Dan from season 46. I don't know if that even exists.
Dan from 46. That is incorrect.
Bro, I need to study up New Era. I need to get flashcards.
Coach. Because I knew that there's one PE coach that was a part of 48, but he would have made it the final 5. I was thinking originally, I was thinking of the final 5 boot in Survivor 48, but because he was a PE coach, but he wouldn't have obviously worked. So I'll go with. I'm losing my thoughts. I'll just go with season 46. Who would have been voted out then? Obviously, Wojciechowski. Banu's too old. It's wrong, but let's just go with Tim from Survivor 46.
That is correct. It is Timothy
Wait,
Spicer.
is he the guy with the beard?
The dark skin guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him.
That's who I was
I knew that's who he meant, but I couldn't give him it.
Oh no, Dan, Tim.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I'll just go through my head.
But I swear to God, there actually is a Dan. I got a Dan.
Probably. That's a pretty
Dan
common
New
name.
Era Survivor.
I don't think there is actually. I don't know. I don't remember.
Dan McRae from. Oh, he's the former NFL player from 41.
Okay,
I like
definitely
Danny
not
and
him.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious. But once again, congratulations to our guest for winning today's game.
Congrats.
Leaving Semaj with a salty mouth.
Only slightly. Only slightly.
Only slightly. I know this always has a lot of opinions. So the best question I could probably ask about it is tell me 2 to 3 players that you didn't vibe with the cast and who you'd replace them with.
It's odd because when I thought of Survivor 50, I thought it would just be new era versus old era, and we've kind of got that aspect, but I thought it would be a lot more new era coded, bringing back a lot more of people. The fact that obviously, I know this is going to touch a nerve with you, Cap, but the fact that we didn't get Carolyn back, didn't get Shan back, Jesse,
I know.
any of those individuals. We haven't got Marianne or Jam Jam as winners. It would have been great to have came back. So yeah, it's tough. I guess for me, I'm just thinking about some of the multi-time winners. I'm thinking about obviously we've just had Surreal Australian Survivor play for a 5th time. We've got Aussie that's playing for his 5th time now. I'm do we really need contestants that have played that many times? What else can they offer? And I'm a big Surrey fan, but
I know.
I think at this point it's pretty obvious she's not going to get to the end and win, unfortunately. So I'd say probably those kinds of individuals. And I don't know, I probably would have just had more modern Survivor winners if possible, or even a Chris from 38 or a Tom from 39. Some of those people didn't have the chance to play Winners at War.
See, yeah, I 100% agree. That's a good point. People who never get to play Winners at War. That would have been nice to see some of those kind of the random faces. You'd be oh yeah, shit, that'd be awesome.
Or Vesepia, who got robbed from playing Winners at War.
I've always been a big fan of Earl Cole. Now I think he has some.
He's always busy
going on with his family.
When Survivor is filming.
Yeah, they've wanted him on since Heroes versus Villains. It's so unfortunate. I would love to see him play again. He's one of my top winners.
I wish it was like a second chance coded season because there's so many more
Total.
opportunities for like new era versus old era, right? Like unless
Yeah.
Jeff like passes away in the next couple of years, which I do not see happening.
I don't think.
Like I feel like season 50 was like kind of like rushed, like the idea of like, oh my god, we're gonna celebrate
Yeah.
the 10 seasons that we had of new era versus the 40 we had of old. It was I don't know. I feel like there was a lot of players that they could have brought back instead of like Kyle, like three people from 48 was a
That's
little
true.
weird. Like I love Joe. Joe is probably like top 5 of my favorite players from New Era.
Yeah.
Camilla also was awesome, but there's no Camilla without Kyle. So I get why.
I feel like, but like, are they even gonna be on the same tribe together? Like, there's a good
Yeah,
chance
I
that they might
know.
not even like meet on the season. I
But
don't know. I don't remember the
But the
tribes.
cool thing is that like I feel like Jeff like had like an idea of like who he wanted to bring back, and then he's like, okay, so you can't have Q without Blood, and you can't have Kyle without Camilla and Joe. You can't have like like he brought back like people, and then he
Yeah.
brought back like their biggest drama starting
Yeah.
conflict. Like there's always
I
like
don't
I
know.
do appreciate that it seems like it's going to be slightly less of a game body cast compared to most returnee seasons, because obviously you've got like Heroes vs. Villains wasn't hugely game body, kind of near the end it was, but Cambodia infamously game body, Winners at War kind of game body, Game Changers as well. At least now you've got like Q, you've got Coach, you've got Jonathan,
That's true.
who's not the best strategically. He'd be more so advocating for like the challenges and stuff. You've got some fun people. Like it's Jenna Lewis, who hasn't played Survivor in
I
over
know.
20
I'm
years.
excited for
She's
yeah.
that.
really gonna have the best strategy. I think we're just gonna get fun confessionals out of her from like the Borneo days.
Yeah,
I
just
know.
like fun
She was very
conversations
fun in
at
All
camp.
Stars.
Like it should be good because I feel like you said, like New Era is always it's kind of like the same thing over and over again. Like they get back to camp, one person's mad about the vote, and then the next day there's two people strategizing in the forest while everybody's wondering where they went, and it's always the same thing now. Where like before there was fun conversations happening, but just about the most random things, and
Yeah.
yeah, it's so like, and the conversations nowadays it's just so like our generation of conversations. Like,
Well, that's not Survivor's fault, but
yeah, you're right. Yeah, and I'm pumped, man. I'm pumped because we get to see. Honestly, without Carolyn, it's so less enticing to me because like she would
it's
have
gonna
brought
be okay.
the conversations with
Watch the
Carolyn
Traitors season
with the
3 if you want
old.
to see.
Yeah, true. But the conversations with Carolyn in the old era of Survivor would
That's
have been
true.
legendary. But we have Q. We
Like
have Q to carry that.
her making a face when Coach is talking to her.
Yeah,
Like that
can
would
you
definitely
imagine?
happen.
Like, oh
Yeah.
god, oh, it's a dream, man. It's a
We're
dream.
getting to like fangirl over Saray and stuff. It would have been
Yeah.
Oh
funny.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm just worried about the season that's gonna feel super rushed because we have 24 people. The only format that works is the 2 tribals per episode. So like I feel like that doesn't leave much room for like the fun conversations. It's gonna be like a lot of strategy. But we'll see how it is in practice. They have 90 minutes per episode, but it's a worry of mine.
That's
yeah.
an
That's so.
elimination
Did
day.
did they confirm 2 tribals per episode,
No,
or is
but
that
like
just like a
I
theory?
like try thinking of the format, and
Yeah.
it's the only thing that makes sense to me.
So they could. I don't know because it is still televised, so they still have to really fight for those minutes of time because they're like each televised show has like a certain amount of time you're allowed to show your product without putting ads in there. So
Yeah,
yeah, they're really like they're gonna be scratching for time unless they literally just do a vote out each episode, which they'll have tons of content and tons of like episodes to go up if that's what they do. But it's just a normal 26 days, right? They didn't.
yeah, it's not extended.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
So they're probably gonna have to do the double tribal every episode.
Yeah, I know people petition for 39 days, but I would go to Jeff and be like, "Can we get 27? Like, just give us one extra day.
Yeah.
I'll take it at this point, Jeff."
Yeah, like
How does 27
it's like
days
all
work?
star season with 24 people, and you're doing less days than you do in a regular old school season. Like it's
Yeah,
weird.
it's crazy.
But yeah, who's one player, Bandit, who you would want to see come back for 50 that wasn't even in the mix?
feel like there's so many opportunities. So like Tommy Sheehan is someone that not the best TV, but I feel like is always an underrated winner. I was doing, I think it was a year or two ago, like a big live stream with Russell Muscle and other YouTubers like Peridium and Thanamiel and stuff. And we were going through a Survivor winner ranking, and like Tommy Sheehan was someone I was advocating for so much. I loved him so dearly. I would say also like Earl Cole, another underrated winner, would really be good to have him back. I know we've had conversations about that. Probably from the non-winner side, Jesse Lopez, I feel like was a big burn not to have him. Sham would have been a great villain. Carolyn, obviously, and like even though I know he's dating Jeff's niece, I would have
Oh
loved
yeah.
Austin as well on this cast. He would have been so good, especially with D back on the cast. Like,
Hmm.
come on,
Oh
you're
yeah.
telling me out of all the duos that we could have had, Camilla and Kyle, you can't have Austin and D. That would have been great.
Austin and D. Oh, that is such an underrated pick. I never even thought
That
about
is true.
Austin,
I haven't even. Yeah. Austin would have been a good pick. He would have
but
fit
I feel
well.
like Austin would have been like, in my opinion, I feel like Austin would have been like booted before we even got to see that interaction.
I don't know. I feel like Austin would be in a decent like place. He's good at challenges. He didn't win a season, so what are they gonna target him for?
Yeah.
And he could just say like he doesn't have good relations with D now, so like people aren't gonna be worried about them being a duo.
Hmm.
I think it depends on who's on his tribe because I
That's
feel
true.
like you would take out like a Kyle or a Day over Austin,
Oh,
or else you know you would have some of these other old
wait.
school players like you're going to keep Austin, or
I
you're
think
going to
I
keep
lost it.
Ray or Jenna Lewis on
Oh,
your tribe
uh,
challenge wise.
Just turn off your
Yeah, I think
camera,
you're
Samaj, and turn it back on. There you go.
managed.
yeah. My
Yeah, that,
internet
that
died
was
there.
creepy as hell.
Controversial statement.
You look like you're possessed there
Lose your
for a
crown.
second.
My internet died. Okay, it's back though.
um, yes, one person I would like. My favorite player of all time is Dom, and like
Yes.
Dom from not Nightmare Island. I always forget it was Ghost Island, and it's so on like I want to see Dom play again. I love Dom, and the way he played that season was just the way I'd go and play it. Like just like a straight up guy who like doesn't like care too much about too much. I don't know. I don't know how to explain him in a very descriptive way, but I just loved his vibe. Just like a very
Yeah,
man's
I mean
man. And
he's just got that like he's a game bot, but he also knows how to play it up for the confessionals. Like he's
yeah.
really good
Yeah.
strategically.
Hmm.
Like I would have also loved in that vein like a J Start as well to return.
Yes.
And it's a shame
Oh
we didn't never
yeah.
see him return.
He's like such a shoe into return when like he first played, but like I don't know, they
Yeah,
just never really got that opportunity. Should
yeah.
probably
No, I think
return
he's
for
just in
season
that
38.
yeah, he's just in that awkward sphere where like I just don't think that like, I think the time is past for him,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
I mean, he chose to do the challenge, so it's probably like that's his
Yeah.
show choice. What are your thoughts on season 38 as a whole?
38.
Yeah, 30. Oh, 48. Let me do that one.
Wow.
Why am I asking you
Wow.
about what are your thoughts on Edge of Extinction? Okay.
I mean, I will redirect you to a lot of my twists that suck about Survivor if you want to learn about Edge of Extinction because I'm not too big of a fan. But for 48, it's interesting because I was doing like a really intense uni course during
Yeah, that's what I
47
used
and
to do.
48. So I haven't been uploading too much over the past while, but I was keeping track of 48. And I think it was okay. Like it was set up to be such a good season. The Thomas Blindside pre-merge is probably honestly one of the best
Yeah.
tribal
Yeah,
councils of modern
I would agree.
Survivor. But then you just end up with like these meh episodes where it's like, oh, should we boot Star who's on the bottom, or should we boot Mary? Oh, it's such a toss up, such a choice. It's like I don't care. They're both on the bottom. We knew it. There's a power majority, and yeah, I don't know. Kyle winning a good
Yeah,
surprise.
a really good player.
So like I'll give it that. But yeah, just some of the episodes were so blah. Like literally when they got back at the final five, and it was just basically an episode of Mitch being like, "Yep, I'm screwed. I've got nothing to do. They're all gonna root me out." Oh well. That was the first bit of the premiere.
Yeah, I know we were all waiting for Mitch's big move, but we didn't really get it, sadly.
Yeah, no, Mitch was a nice surprise. Mitch was the person with the stutter, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I loved when they brought him in because it feels like when it comes to Survivor, like sure, like they try to like to keep like the culture up, right? Like they try to keep all these different types of people with different types of past and stuff. But honestly, it really doesn't seem that way. Like obviously they can only cast from the US, but like
And
before
Canada.
Yeah, in Canada, sorry. But like old Survivor felt like more cultural and like different. So like when they brought him in, it just felt like they brought in someone that's like just different for once, which
Yeah,
was cool. Although it's different in a different way, it was cool to see them bring in someone that's different and not like your average person, which was cool.
yeah. And I
Um,
liked when he shouted out Survivor Amazon. That's
yes,
cool.
Yeah,
I miss when they
because that's
bring
the
in
thing.
like such cultural people. I miss that a
Yeah,
lot.
Because it's only been him and Christy which have ever been a part of the community that have ever been brought on. So that's insane. Like out of
Oh wow,
25 years, it's just them two.
yeah.
that's
So I hope
actually
Yes,
I hope
it is.
Survivor does more casting like that.
I do as well because it was really cool to see and Eva, right? She had autism in like a lot of it,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
um,
Well, it wasn't a hearing, but it was a
which
different
was
type of
annoying to see
casting.
her winning literally everything, but you know,
The challenge.
good for you.
Oh, the advantages. Yeah.
Yeah, she had like all the advantages. You know, I want to hear your opinion on something else before we go. So, what did you think about them dropping the 249 players in the 50 cast already? Do you feel like that's kind of like some stupid spoiler they could have avoided and just waited?
That's what I was going to ask is how like caught up on the spoilers are you guys?
I mean,
Because
I know who from 49 is, but like I don't want to say in case you guys don't know because
I
I feel
do.
like we.
Yeah. Did you know them? Bandit? I'm guessing you
oh
do.
yes, no, yeah. So I know you both know that it's a man and a woman, so
Yeah,
it's
Yes.
yeah, we know who it
Rizal and
is.
Savannah. But it's who they're replacing that has got people like speculating their placements, to put it that way.
Oh, they're
Where like,
Oh, I
replacing.
didn't know.
They're
I know
replacing.
Jerry was cut last minute. Was she when the people replaced?
sorry.
Was Jerry when the people replaced? Because I know she was very upset about being cut.
There was like a round of casting, and then I think there were some last minute changes that they did as well
Okay.
with a few people. But without spoiling you too much, because I was checking out like a Meridian review video, and it's like there's one person that one of those 49 people have replaced, and it's kind of cracked open the season to potential
Oh,
spoilers.
okay.
So
Mm.
if it comes into
Yeah.
fruition, if you invite me on this podcast in a few months' time,
Okay,
and
we
then I
could
can
openly
be like,
discuss it
okay,
then. Yeah.
I'll be like,
I mean, we have to know
I'll
that they both go far to like
Like,
be
yeah.
considered. Like, well, they're not going to be first boot. It's like Jeff's like, "Yep, you're under 50."
And it's like if they did that, then Jelinski would be back 100%.
Oh, come on. Yeah, we need Jelinski back.
because like I like there's so many drafts that I'm seeing for Survivor 49 that are starting, and like everyone is just picking Savannah and Rizko because they know, as you say,
Yeah,
Samaj, that
you
they're going to
like
be far. And like
at
at
least
least
make
in
it like
game changers, like Zeke and Michaela were coming back, but like there was Caleb on the cast, there was some other pre-merge boots that were on there, like Jeff Varner,
yeah.
and it's like, okay, well, like they could literally be any placement at that point.
Yeah, and honestly, Zeke and Michaela didn't actually like do that good in Millennials versus Gen X. Like,
Yeah.
what Zeke got 8th overall, I think, in that season.
He
Or
was he was ninth, and then
okay,
so
yeah,
yeah, we did all right.
because he got booted. Then it was Rocks next episode, right?
Well, it was Rocks, and then he got booted.
Oh,
So
okay, yeah.
that's
Season
kind of where the
2.
humor comes in, is that everyone went to Rocks for Zeke, and then Will flips
And
on
it's
Zeke
like,
the
nope.
next
Okay,
episode.
we're good now.
Yeah, we did that.
um.
But yeah, so like I think it's Survivor 50. The lowest placement that someone has gotten is Tiffany in
8.
Survivor 46, and she was still like 8th.
Yeah. So I have
So
to
like
assume they make top 8 at least.
exactly.
Yeah. Why is Tiffany
I'd be
there? Like
shocked.
Tiffany's there only because Q's there, and that's it's only my opinion. Like Q's there because he needs his conflict, so they brought Tiffany in.
Yeah.
Which
I see that. I like Tiffany. I think like she's better fit for a new era, like second like also I really wish they did like 49 as like a new era only, then like 50 as like the big celebration. I know they probably wouldn't want 2 eternity seasons in a row, but like just like my Survivor fan fiction, that's like my ideal like season order.
Yeah, so many people were asking for that. It would have been so good to have it, as you say, and then maybe if someone does well in 49, you bring them back for 50.
Yeah. Like back to back. Although that would have been tough for them, but I don't care. I
yeah,
don't care.
yeah, it would have been. Um.
Well, Savannah and Riz are doing it back to back, so
I know. I
Yeah.
can't imagine that. Like
True.
being a fan of Survivor, like you play your first season, it's like, do you want to come back for season 50 with all the return people you've watched? I'd be blown away.
Or like they
Go back
didn't
and
even get to
see
watch
Ray and
them play
Colby.
yet. It's like come back before you even get to meet these people on TV.
And then suddenly you're playing on the beach with Colby. Like,
Yeah,
what
I
is
know.
this?
Could you imagine?
Did I get hit in
Oh,
the head or something?
could you imagine sitting at tribal council next to Suri? Like,
I know.
Like that's a good point, Cav, because like they could have like any placement, and
Yeah.
then like you're someone like Serene Colby, and you're like, okay, they could literally be as good or as bad as they are. And like Russell, when he came on to Heroes versus Villains, that's how he was able to convince JT to give him his idol, because none of them saw Samoa, so
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's how that worked.
You
And
use it to your advantage.
that gives you like every reason to like vote them out first, in my opinion. Like you recognize all these faces, and then here's freaking Rizzo, and like,
Biz God, yeah.
and you're and you're like, okay, like I don't even know you yet. Like, get out of here.
Yeah. I feel like if I was an alumni, that's how it would be, because like the community, you know, I would just look for an easy reason to vote someone out.
That's
Just
what
like,
I'm
not
saying.
me.
Because I have a feeling this season is just gonna be like another Winners at War. Like we're gonna see all like the OGs get boot after
I,
boot after boot, and
I
like
hope not. I
because
think
like
was that war was just a weird case.
but
I
there's
really
no
hope.
big reason
I
for
really
new
hope
era
not.
to vote out old era. Like, or sorry, new era to vote out like their own new eras. Like if old era wants a chance, like they gotta team up. You know, like there's no real
Yeah.
reason why like Q is gonna go for Kyle or Jonathan or any.
I mean,
Camilla.
Q could go for anyone, but other
Q's
people,
cute, you're
yeah,
right.
I agree.
But yeah. Oh man, I'm so
You just
excited.
imagine the complaint
Oh my god.
that the old schoolers are going to have about modern Survivor. Like you'll have Colby, who hasn't played Survivor for 15 years. He's used to just regular hidden immunity idols. And he stumbles across a scroll. He
I
has
don't
to
think
eat
he's
out
even
his own
used to
kidney,
idols.
get a key to unlock a box to extend his idol by one tribal council. And he's like, what is this madness?
He's gonna be like, I'm not even gonna bother.
He
Just
was
gonna put this
overwhelmed
back.
with heroes versus villains.
No,
He's gonna be
yeah, he was. Oh my god.
Cheats the
being
key.
comatose.
You'd expect him to at least watch everything and like kind of get used to like the new way of playing.
I mean, I assume they probably tell him what the shot in the dark is. So
Oh man, it was so funny. I remember watching this season, and it was a returnee season. Maybe it was Edge of Extinction. Um, but there was this like old school guy, and all he would talk about the entire time is like, "Oh, like I gotta keep up with the new way of playing Survivor. I gotta keep strategizing with like the new way of doing it." And oh, I wish I could remember his name. I remember his face. He was wearing like kind of like a shirt like mine. He had like a beard. He was a bit chubbier. I want to say it's Jeff Varner, but I
Rupert?
really don't think. No, not Rupert. Um,
Jeff did that a lot in Cambodia. Like every confessional would just be like,
Yeah.
guys, I haven't played since
it is.
since Africa. The game
It is Jeff
so
Varner.
oh
fast."
god, yeah. I remember when we all liked Jeff Varner in Cambodia. It's like, wow, he's really like an old school player that's
Yeah.
fit for new era. And then he's like, oh.
All he did was talk about the fact that he needed to keep up with the newbies.
Yeah. Like production really liked him in Cambodia. That's why he came back so soon.
He seemed like an all around cool guy. But yeah, no,
Well,
we're gonna wrap it
until
up here.
dot.
Yeah, I know yeah, no, you're right. Oh shit. Yeah, he was the guy that called out
Oh, did you forget?
I
Did you
did.
forget that? Right? That's the most famous thing Jeff Varner.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
Like, oh, he's a real swell guy.
You just thought Jeff
I was
Varner
about to
like,
like
oh.
hype him up so hard. And you're
Okay,
like,
I'm glad
"God."
we got that into
Yeah,
the
thank
podcast
God.
before this was canceled.
Oh, there's so many things that's happened in Survivor.
Ooh.
Like,
Yes.
not a lot of controversial things, but like enough.
Yeah, that's probably one of the most controversial.
Yeah. And that's a big why Tommy Sheehan doesn't get the credit that he deserves, because like
Well,
that,
I think
the whole
like
season was ruined by that guy.
yeah.
You know.
I heard the
So-
rumor is that no one from 39 was contacted for 50 at all, but I'm not sure how true that is.
Wouldn't doubt it.
Like, to be fair, there wasn't a lot of like entertaining players in that season besides the one lady there. She was my favorite
Janet?
player. No, not Janet. Janet was the older woman, right?
Yeah, she was the older lifeguard.
No, who was like the oh, she was like
Nora?
a trucker chick, like a trucker.
Oh,
Elaine.
wasn't that Elaine? yes.
Elaine. Oh, she was hilarious. I loved Elaine.
He was really-
Nora was
I
pretty
like
entertaining,
Karishma too.
Karishma, yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway,
I
we're
wouldn't
gonna
mind-
wrap it up now because Semaj does have to go.
Yeah.
Appreciate you for staying for so long. And Bandit, really appreciate you coming on. I'm very glad we were able to secure the podcast with you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, the yes felt great. Not didn't have to talk him into it at all. Didn't have to make him feel like he was like getting anything out of it. He's just came to chat with the boys, you know.
Yeah, it was very
Yeah, but I
fun.
hold a lot of tears though, so I expect my payment.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, I'll be sent
Under the
soon. Don't
table.
worry.
Yeah, Semaj has got you. I'm broke right now.
Oh, yeah.
But again, Bandit, thank you so much for coming out and kicking Semaj's ass in the game that he loves to play.
Mhm, mhm.
I love seeing his reactions so much, because he hates losing in that game.
I'm competitive.
He is very competitive, especially when it comes to Survivor knowledge. Um, but
I need to
again, Bandit,
study up.
yeah, I really do appreciate you coming out. Your content's awesome. I love watching it when I'm eating dinner and eating lunch. I'm a big
Yeah,
watcher when I like to eat.
I look forward to your content for the future season. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, and we're
Yes.
definitely
Well,
gonna have you.
I'm
Oh, go on.
oh sorry, I'm just saying I'm pre-recording videos at the moment right now, so that's why the channel's a little bit dead. But once
Oh,
Survivor 49 comes up, you'll see a lot more content.
that's
So in
smart.
about
That's
2 or 3
smart.
weeks when it
Yeah,
comes
I
out,
bet it's kind of
then
hard to like just like come up with a random new idea that already hasn't been done when there's no Survivor content
Yeah,
to kind of go through.
there's a lot now
Yeah,
of content online, so it's probably
yeah,
fun.
I know. And like when I started back in 2022, early 2022, it was fine. And now you've got so many other fantastic Survivor content creators, which is great. But like as you say, there's a lot of video ideas that you don't want to tread on other people's toes. But it's a vast show, so you have
Yeah.
to
yeah, you really
be
got to get
creative.
creative. Yeah, it's tough. Like every idea has been done, so now you got to kind of come up with your own ideas, and there's not a lot of creative ideas you can come up with a Survivor, but I'm always intrigued when people do because it's really out of the box stuff. But again,
I mean, thankfully, it's always going, so you always have things to talk about in the
exactly.
future too.
Yeah. But yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Again, appreciate you coming out, and we're gonna send off. Thanks for watching, guys.
All right. Thank you all. See ya.